My name is Jesús. I'm a father of two, a husband, and a Muay Thai fighter. I've been training since 2014. In high school, 11th grade of high school, I decided to join a MMA gym. So I've been training since then, on and off, but for the last 6 years, I've been at it nonstop. In high school, I was doing cross-country / marathon training. And it was that time after I ran I believe my third or fourth marathon that the Boston bombing happened. So my mom got really scared at that. She thought something like that was gonna happen. So she's like, you gotta choose a different sport. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not running. You know, she had that fear. And right around the corner from where I was going to school, the MMA gym opened up. So I took up on MMA. So I always like testing myself. I always strive to do more. When I took up Muay Thai at the beginning, at first it was just for exercise, just to pass the time, you know, stay out of trouble. But then they were doing smokers back in the day, and me being 18, I just decided to sign myself up, test myself, and ever since then, I've always just tried to keep testing myself, get to that next level, not just with fighting, but also like my personal self, seeing how far I could push my limits, and you know, making sure that when I get to that point, I can do better than that. I feel great. Weight cut's going good. You know, my coach, all my homies have been getting me ready for this fight. So I feel like it's just another day in the office, getting that last little bit ready. I always, when it comes to being in the gym and then getting in the ring, I like to treat it the same. Obviously, you know, there's that aggression factor, but I always, you know, try to keep calm, never get angry, never, you know, like they say, see red, because, you know, an angry fighter, they're never successful in the ring. There's a Thai phrase, Chai Su and Chai Yen, that just means like cool heart. So I always like thinking of that every time I step in the ring, just to make sure that I'm focused, you know, and I'm like calm and collected, so that way I can execute. My style, you know, I'm an aggressive fighter. I love being aggressive, but ever since I got here at Aragon, you know, I've become a little bit more crafty, working on, you know, my movement, my feints, all of the above, just trying to work on my clinching too, my elbows, trying to be more of a well-rounded fighter. But overall, I would just say, you know, I'm an aggressive, just pressure fighter. It's funny because at work and other things, like if I had to present anything, I get like really bad stage fright. I start, you know, stuttering, doing this type of thing. But when I'm in the ring, it's it's strange. Everything just goes blank. I get this tunnel vision, and I don't really react to the crowd or, you know, the noise. I mean, again, I'm keeping an eye out to whatever my corner's saying, my coaches. You know, in between rounds, I'm just focusing on hearing what they're saying, so that way I can go into the next round just ready to go. But yeah, it's weird. I don't get any stage fright being there. I would say like going into my first fight, I was scared. Not you know, like I was still gonna fight, but I was like nervous because again, anything can happen in a fight. You know, you don't want to get knocked out. You don't want to lose. But I just think with doing it for so long, you know, you just get comfortable with dealing with the pressure and calming the nerves. So when you get up in the ring, you're good to go. I'm just riding for all my teammates here at ATA. You know, I think they've helped me along the way get ready for this fight, and my coach too. You know, they've gotten me ready. So, you know, just trying to get this dub, show them that all that work that we put in is put to use. And then also for my wife and my two kids, overall, they've been the ones to sacrifice a lot going into this fight. I just fought in March. I'm fighting again now. And again, without them, I don't think this fight camp would go as good as they went. I mean, like you saw last time, I had my son in here hitting pads. You know, my youngest one, he's 1.5, and he gets the notion of wanting to hit pads. Like he loves watching fights. You know, sometimes I have the UFC on and he's just there like reacting to it. And it just means a lot that I'm able to, you know, show them like this side of the sport, you know, hopefully get them into it. But, you know, growing up, I wish I didn't have anybody who did any sports, let alone any like contact sports. So now that they're here with me and they're seeing me go through the process and grow as a person and even as a dad. Because again, some people, once they have a family, they tend not to pursue a lot of things. But me, I'm showing them that, that no matter what, you can still do whatever you put your mind to. For everybody that's helped me, along this camp, my teammates, my coaches, my families, I appreciate your support, everything you guys have been helping me through. We're ready to go, and we're ready to get this dub.
Let's get it, May 30th.
Right before we were set to walk out, I guess my son is waiting for us right there. So I saw him and he's like, "Dad." So when you hear that, when you see that, you get excited, you get hyped up. So yeah, it was like it's go time now, so it's.
He stands 5'6" inches tall, passes in California. Representing our Training Academy, this is Jesús.
Hearing, your teammates just, chanting your name, all the crowd, it just gets you excited, put you in that mindset where you're just trying to get this dub and, destroy the guy. Honestly, I was full of adrenaline, so I was just like, fuck yeah, let's go. I turned out to my team because again, all my team was on one side, so I just turned to them. My family was on one side, so I'm like, let's fucking go. Like we got, I immediately went up to my coaches, thanked them. I just knew that all the hard work that we put in during camp, all the sacrifices that we made during camp were great enough to, yield the results that we wanted. during this camp, you know, a lot of sacrifices were made by my family. You know, a lot of hard work and dedication was put into by not only my coaches but also my teammates to help me prep for this fight, and we got the result that we wanted, and it all made it worth it at the end. You know, seeing my family there, my wife and my son, knowing that again they put in a lot of sacrifice to get me to that point, it's just I was overwhelmed with emotions, and it's a great time after that. All my family, first and foremost, I want to say, you know, thank you. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, all the sacrifices that you make. You know, all of it doesn't go in vain. You know, my coaches, my teammates, everybody here at Aragon, you know, I want to thank you for getting me to where I want to be at, and keep pushing me to where I need to be in order to prosper and fulfill every dream I have in the sport. So everybody here at Aragon, my coaches, my teammates, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. As long as, you know, God gives me the strength, my family gives me the strength, and my coaches help me out, we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep progressing. Hopefully, you know, a few more fights and then get the results we want, and then hopefully go for that title. So it's funny because my son's been going to my fights since he was 1, and obviously at 1 he's not gonna understand, you know, like what's going on, but he's been seeing me do this long enough where he's actually grown as my progress has also grown. So just showing him that every step of the way that we keep going and we keep getting the results we want and we keep putting in this hard work and this dedication, the only thing I want him to take away from it is that anything that he does in life, that as long as he puts in 100% hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, that he can always get the result he wants, and just push, and if not, just keep pushing until he gets the results that he wants.